No, ask me whatever you got. Look that hat.
Yeah, awesome, thank you. So I know you played for the Astros in a major league. So what's kind of the difference between coaching the minor leagues and the major leagues, like the grind?
The grind is that is the difference. It's the amenities in the big leagues and the amount of money, the treatment you get is, especially back then, there's a big difference. They've done such a good job since I've been coaching over the last 6 years in AAA, getting up to almost big league type treatment. The hotels, the locker rooms, the fields, and kind of just the overall day-to-day life. But I mean, in the major leagues, we're talking about literally every kid's dream and every adult's dream of the best treatment, the best hotels, the private flights, just everything. But the minor leagues, especially AAA, it's getting close. It's you fly, but you fly coach. You don't fly private. The hotels are nice, but they're not the Westin and the Ritz. Those are the differences. But it's obviously in the minor leagues, it's not as many off days. The work and the push to get to the top level is everything. So these guys don't mind that grind. You know what I mean? And then when you get there, it's not like you ease off as a major leaguer. It's just a lot more comfortable. That you've made it.
Yes, I know you were like a big relief pitcher. So do you kind of like share a special relationship with some of the pitchers on?
I try. Yeah, I try. It's funny because as a manager, you don't spend as much. You seem to not spend as much time with the pitchers as you do the position players, especially in minor leagues when it's a limited coaching staff, and a lot of my time's geared towards the position players and batting practice and defensive work and blah blah blah. But I always try to carve out time to talk with the pitchers, especially the relievers, and then like starters when they're not pitching that day. I love them to sit by me in the dugout and kind of talk about hitters and talk about the game. And any chance I get to talk pitching with those guys, I try to take advantage of it, just because that's what I did and I can relate to their life a lot better. When I was in the minor leagues, not many managers spent, again, much time with the pitchers, and I always remembered that when I became a manager, I wanted to have the pitchers be like, oh, he's always around, like he's in the bullpen when we're doing our work on the off day, or he's out there for our stretch, not just a position player. And I wanted to be there for them, just so they know, like, hey, I'm open anytime. And I get it a lot. A lot of times, guys, they deal closely with the pitcher coach, but maybe something's not working out good. Sometimes they'll come up and be like, hey, been working on this grip for this slider. What do you think? Just another opinion or another voice to hear from. And it works well because I don't have to, kill them with pitching stuff. I can kind of help them with the whole package. But I always take the opportunity to do that.
Yeah. So last question for you. So when you finally, I know you had like a long journey to finally reach up to the majors. So how was it like to finally be out there for the first time?
It was like a weight off my shoulders, to be honest. It was one of those things where so many people critique your career and have something to say about it. People doubt it. Some people think you can do it. The only person who really knows is yourself. Yeah. And I never lost doubt. I never lost hope. I always knew I'd pitch in the major leagues no matter what, whether it was injuries or demotions or whatever happened. I just always knew it. And when I finally got there, I felt like it was the perfect time for me personally. I felt like I was finally ready. Could I pitch in the big leagues earlier? Yeah, sure. But I thought by the time I got there, I was so mentally strong that once I got there, it was like the weight of the world was off my shoulders. I did it. Now I just go play. And I remember pitching. I made my debut against the Atlanta Braves. Chipper Jones was there. Jason Hayward. I'm trying to think some big names. They had a pretty good team back then. But I didn't think like I was out of my league. I felt like, no, I'm here, I belong here, and I took that approach, and I had some success, and it's to this day one of the things I treasure most is making it, because everybody wants to make it, but not everyone gets to make it, But it's definitely, everyone's timing is different, everyone's journey is different. Mine was just as good as Bryce Harper's to me, So. It's special.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I hope you have a good season.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope to see you out here.
Yeah.